So this weekend I went back to the Middlesex Fells. I hopped on the Orange Line in Boston and went all the way to Melrose, Massachusetts. Last weekend I did the west side of Interstate 93. Well, first I should mention the Fells reservation is cut in half by a highway. So last weekend I did the west side of Interstate 93, and this weekend I did the eastern side of Interstate 93. So in this video, you're going to be seeing me do this other side of the same reservation.
Next up, last stop over.
So I just keep walking straight down this street until I reach Goodyear Avenue. So according to Google Maps, it should only take about 11 minutes from the station to Goodyear Avenue. It's a little windy outside, but it's only 45 degrees, which is pretty good for December. Like, I don't even feel cold. I have on my jacket and like a heavy sweatshirt under it. So, according to this sign, looks like we are leaving Malden, Massachusetts. I don't know what town I'm going into, but I think it is Melrose. Yep, so a second after I said that, I saw the Melrose sign. It says Melrose Cares. I like that there's a lot of street crossings on this street. Although there's a preschool over there, so I guess that makes sense. And they even have this thing that tells your speed, like how fast you're going when you drive by. So they are really serious about traffic safety here in Melrose. They're not playing. So I found Goodyear Street, or Goodyear Ave. It is a very steep street. So it looks like this is what I will be climbing up. So I'm still climbing up Goodyear Ave. Just climbing up. This street is quite the hike itself. But as you can see, that's where it starts. All the trail markings over here. So, I need to catch my breath now. So I'm just gonna wander around. Don't have any plans. Guess we'll follow this Cascade Trail a bit. Looks like the yellow marks this trail. I see another yellow marker up ahead. When I turn around, I don't see any yellow markers on the opposite side of the trees. So I hope I can find my way back down. But so far, this is pretty clearly marked. Soon was here. Matthew 28:16-20. But ever since that woman with the dog walked by and I looked up, then I saw the next yellow marker. Okay, now I do see the other yellow markers on the opposite side of the trees, so hopefully I'll be able to find my way back. And there are the Cascades. So now I know why this is called Cascade Trail. To the left of the Cascades, there's kind of like these rocky steps. I saw that guy, well, I don't know if it was a guy or a woman. I saw them and their dog climb up them, so maybe I should attempt to get up there. As you can see, it's pretty high elevation. So let's see. Tired already. So I'm not that far from the top, but these slippery leaves combined with the rocks and my moderate fear of heights, I don't feel comfortable going any further. So I'm gonna go back down and hope I don't fall. So note for the future, as a beginner hiker, don't do these types of trails when there's leaves covering the ground, because it makes things extra slippery. Okay, I made it back down from that. Now I'm just gonna go back the way I came and see if there's any other flatter trails I can traverse. Doesn't that look like a face in the tree? Cool. I'm just like standing on this rock. There's like total silence. Even though I'm probably like a few minutes away from the street, like you really feel like you're in the middle of nowhere here if you use your imagination. It's very, very rocky. Definitely not a smooth place to hike. So I guess I go this way if I want to continue with the trail I'm on. I don't know what's up here. I'm not really following any trail. I'm just kind of meandering through. But I guess I'll just keep following the blue mark so I don't get lost. Although I do have my all trails map just in case. One of the things I love about coming hiking in places like this is so quiet. And the quietness is very relaxing. If there was like grass instead of leaves, I probably would have sat down somewhere for a bit. But as a woman hiking alone, the silence can also be a little bit unnerving as well. Because this isn't exactly the safest activity to do as a woman. Because, you don't know who's out here. I'm pretty sure I can get up to that rock, but I just don't feel like it. I'm not in the climbing mood today. And I also still need to buy appropriate hiking sneakers as well. Yep, I don't feel like climbing that. I could, but I'm just not in the mood. Oh, there's other people up there too. Such a pretty shade of green. So I did end up climbing up that little hill after all. It wasn't as bad as I thought. See, hopefully I'll be able to get down without slipping. Some people over there hiking with a dog. And someone running, so I'm not totally alone. When I hiked Blue Hills Reservation a year ago, no, it wasn't a year ago, it was last summer. I was totally alone the whole entire hike. Now that was unnerving. I'm just turning around periodically to make sure those blue marks are still behind me, so I'll know how to get out of here. Got trash, pack it out. Keep the woods nice. Oh, and I can see the street from here. So I'm not that far. Okay, so it looks like this is the ending of this trail. And I'm probably gonna turn around and go back where I came again. So there's no need to film the same thing. Well, actually, it's not the end of the trail. I actually cross the street and keep going. So I think this street is called the Fellsway. Have the nice hiking sign. And then you have your markers and your trails. I've just been following the blue one for a while. I think I might keep doing that a little bit longer before, and then I'll turn around. I haven't turned around yet. There are people on this trail. I'm not seeing the blue markers anymore. Now I'm just seeing orange ones. Rock Circuit Connector. Okay. There's a couple behind me talking very loudly, so the quietness of the forest has gone away. I think I'm just gonna walk a little bit further and then turn around. I keep saying I'm gonna turn around and then I keep walking a little bit further. The terrain is relatively easy to navigate, so not really having any problems. As you can see, no matter which trail you follow, it's not really, the terrain doesn't really change. It's just rocky, leafy, a lot of browns and greens. Looks like more of the same thing. So now I'm actually going to turn around and go back and enjoy a leisurely walk back to the train station without my phone in my hand. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and do that now. Okay, I'm already. Okay, where did I go? Okay, I did not go to the right. I came from the left. What does that say? Location ID F54. I saw those location IDs on the trail I did last weekend too. I'm not sure where to find them. I guess there's a Middlesex Fells website. Well, anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. And thanks for watching me meander through the woods.